The multi-billion-dollar video game industry keeps growing. New technology driving new games, driving new sales, but mostly to young boys. Why aren't more girls playing the games their male friends are spending all their allowance on? Close to $16 billion worth of video games leap off store shelves every year, mostly into the hands of boys between the ages of 8 and 14.
Come on. Oh, yeah, frozen fish.
Girls play too, but not nearly as many. How come?
The boys get to play, I mean, their role models are sports figures, and also, I mean, they enjoy playing their favorite comic book character, X-Men, Spider-Man, and for girls, what's our role model? Okay.
Actually, within the video game industry, Cindy Hardgrave herself is considered something of a role model. She is Sega's only female executive producer. Jenny Martin is also an executive for the video game giant Sega, working as one of the industry's few female art directors. Both spend a lot of time trying to develop games girls will like to play, and that's not easy.
You know, what our role model, Hillary Clinton? I mean, who are we gonna play? Who's our favorite characters?
That could be why I liked Aliens so much. The video game Aliens 3, the one with Sigourney Weaver. I mean, it's, you know, it's a Genesis game. Have you ever played that?
No, I haven't played it.
It's very fun.
Really?
It's just sort of like
a side-scroller?
It's a side-scroller. It's really fun, but it's also a strong female character that you can identify with. So. Oh, that's a cool
But selling to girls takes more than selling them on an appealing character.
There's not just one particular thing that if you put this in a game, there you go. There's your perfect game for girls.
Amy Moon produces for Big Top Productions, a San Francisco company that specializes in developing titles for girls.
How many flowers are there?
Moon says research has helped Big Top incorporate features that girls particularly respond to. For instance, their Hello Kitty title offers verbal encouragement.
Almost. Try it again.
It was really important for us to appeal to girls, and by doing studies with children, and particularly with girls, we found that there were girls like to not only be given praise from a caregiver, but also to not be in a competitive situation where if they were playing with another friend that one or the other could be made to feel bad because they weren't doing as well as the other.
Besides cooperative play, Moon says girls also like games that allow them to be creative. They also like games that accomplish something other than simply allowing them to score points.
They like to be able to take something away from a game. Like in Hello Kitty, there's an art module where you can draw something and you can take it away, and then you can actually take it to a caregiver and get praise from that caregiver.
Her Interactive, a company in New Mexico, also did research on what girls like, then came up with Mackenzie & Company, a CD-ROM game that focuses on shopping, boys, and makeup tips. The game gets mixed reviews from other producers in the industry.
You're a goddess. I gotta run, but I want to know all the details later.
I think there is a lot of entertainment for girls that, in analysis, it seems like it's kind of lame, but I do think that it is what appeals to girls. And based on that, for marketing reasons, I think that's why people make games like that, because they do appeal to girls.
I disagree with that, how to teach a girl how to put makeup on and how to make her hair look pretty. Let's put her inside a real video game. Let's do puzzle games, and also, like I said, there's sports games.
Have to fight them. There must be a better path.
What women and girls look like once they're inside a video game is also a topic of discussion.
You're going to have a woman in your game, let's make sure she's dressed.
Sometimes developers need a little guidance, especially when it comes to a female character's appearance.
You work with these people a lot, so they're like friends, like Cindy and I. So it's pretty easy to just go, hey, what are you thinking? That is a little bit over the edge.
These producers believe that women working on the development teams help make titles more interesting to girls.
I myself and other women on the development team, honestly, I think you just ask yourself, what do you want? What do you like? What do you want to see in a game?
But does it really matter whether girls play video games or not? As long as the titles sell, who cares?
Well, they're selling, but a 50%, I mean, look at who we're missing, all the females. I mean, there's a lot of revenue in that as well.
A lot of people are trying to tap into that right now.
Sales figures aside, Martin claims girls also miss out on building valuable problem-solving skills.
It's sort of like, okay, I can't get through the door, I'm stuck. Well, I need to go figure out why can't I get through the door. Let me solve a problem, and then I'll get through the door. Instead of just saying, I give up.
There you go.
Martin and Hardgrave think better technology might lure girls to games. Playing video games over the internet might provide the social interaction girls enjoy.
But in 5 years, I could go call Cindy up and say, come on, let's go online right now. And, virtual fighter.
And I'd beat her, of course.
Not.
Yeah. But in the end, all the producers agree the key to success comes from creating a good, solid game, one that both girls and boys will like. And that's a challenge.
There's no crying in video games.
Still ahead here on New Media News, you'll meet the man who makes Doom. We'll explain that. But first...
Coming up, we're really gonna cook on New Media News, the best cooking software of all. I use it myself. Next on New Media News.
CLI provides information without limits. We're a leader in video conferencing and broadcast video. We have immediate engineering openings. Check out our website for more information.